Yo, 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 back again with another stream. And this time things aren't as scuffed as last night. So, everything should be ready to go. I can actually do what I was supposed to do yesterday, but I ran into some technical difficulties. So now, I'll finally be able to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while. And that is do some traditional art. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna draw. I'm probably just gonna start drawing and then see how far I go, but I'm back, I'm live, I fixed all my OBS crap, so I should be able to stream. And I shouldn't have any issues, so my model works, I got the hand cam to work, my captures are working. I think once I start some music, I should be ready to go. I even have my reference pulled up this time, which for me is like pretty rare. So give me time to get my music. Then I should be ready to start. Maybe if I get sick of drawing, I might play some games, but for now I want to draw because I've kind of been drawing all day, and I figured out my tech problems, so I might as well stream. What type of music? I think I wanted to listen to some jazzy stuff today, because I'm in that kind of mood. Although, I will have to warn you that my lighting is kind of, not the best right now. I changed some things about my setup, but, because of how I have my stuff, it might be a little janky, but I need to figure out another lighting situation. But that will come in due time. I just want to see how this looks, so. Gonna start some music. And I think I can start the stream. Also, I just figured out the hand cam. I'm using a free version of a paid software. They're probably gonna have to deal with this annoying little watermark, I guess. I'm using Elgato for the hand cam, so it's not the most ideal, but hey, it works. If I like it enough, I'll probably just get the regular version so I can do more stuff. But I just wanted to see if everything worked, so I might try to film another video today, depending on how I feel, but I need to warm my hand up and stuff, because I was eating and making sure my tech stuff was good, so it's been a couple hours since I was drawing, so I guess I might as well get my tools to sketch with. I'm using a watercolor pencil, although I use Prismacolor color erase pencils, and I also sometimes sketch with Crayolas. But any of all of these options are pretty good. I like having a colored sketch before I go in with line art, so that's just a habit of mine, but I've said that before in previous videos and stuff, so I want this to be a chill stream because yesterday, not gonna lie, I was kind of tilted. I don't usually get too worked up over tech issues. I know that they happen. It's just part of being a streamer, but like, it doesn't make it any less annoying to deal with, so yeah. I mean, I guess for my first traditional art stream, it doesn't look too bad, but I think my space could be a bit brighter. also got my Prismacolor color erase pencil. Although it's pretty dull right now, I need to sharpen it. It's also pretty short too. This is in the color terracotta. I tend to go to this color a lot. I also use purple and carmine red because I tend to like a warmer under sketch, even if I decide not to color it, but I guess. And if I feel like doing line art, I got my brush pen here. It's the Fudenosuke Tombow pen. Again, I've talked about this pen before. It's water-based, but once it dries, it's resistant to alcohol markers, which I might dabble into a little later. So, now that I got my tools, now I mention it, I'm using the Canson Mix Me a sketchbook. I use the sketchbook quite a lot. Where I work and stuff, it's usually always on sale, so I can't help but snag a couple of these. Oh, lately I got some sketchbooks from Five Below that I wanted to try out. But, yeah, I like the sketchbook a lot. Like it says, it's mixed media, so if you want to paint, it's good for painting. If you want to use markers, it's also good for that too. Do I need to pull up YouTube chat? I probably should. I can't see it. So 1 second. Let me pull up YouTube chat. Whenever I try to stream on Restream, it's like YouTube chat doesn't want to work, which is kind of annoying. So if someone says something in YouTube chat, I can't see it. I can only see Chatterino. So bear with me for 1 second. Okay. So like I said, I mainly use the Canson Mix Media sketchbook. And for a decent price, the sketchbook's pretty durable. I use pretty much all types of mediums in here, although I'm not the biggest fan of how watercolors look. I wish this... But, I mean, if you're just practicing, it's not so bad. So, here I used watercolor pencils. I remember doing this for my graphic design course. I had to draw a bunch of strawberries. And I remember being towards the end of the project, I never wanted to see another strawberry again. I think here I used watercolors, and then I went over it with colored pencils. So let me move this up. So it has a bit of a waxy texture. I really am going to need to fix my lighting, because it's still kind of papega right now. But it's good enough for now. I might need to just bite the bullet and get a ring light, because since I tend to stream late, I can't really take advantage of all the natural light that I have. I guess I just did doing an impromptu sketchbook tour. Let me record this actually. So anyways, I got more strawberries here from the graphic design course that I was taking. This one was with markers. I think I went over it again with pen. And then this one was the fountain pen ink from Ferrisville Press that I was sponsored for. I'm not sponsored anymore, but I kind of wished that my lighting wasn't so bad, because you can't really see the inks all that good. Let me see if I can move this light. And try not to knock anything over. Anywhere that I move the light, there's gonna be like a shadow on it, so... Not sure how to fix my lighting. So let me start recording this because I might just chop this out to make a video out of it. I don't know. I was still like big into HSR stuff, so I drew Boot Hill. I think he's pretty cool. I like the pose, but I could have worked on his clothing a little bit better. Over here, I drew Queen Serenity. I don't remember why I drew her. Probably because I was like listening to Sailor Moon music, or I saw her and I decided to draw her. I don't know why. Just some random sketches, nothing too serious. I remember that I started this sketchbook at like the end of 2023, so I was definitely in my gacha phase still. Although now I barely play any gacha. And here we have a squash painting. I started it, but I didn't finish it, obviously. One thing I do like about this sketchbook is how it handles squash. I like how it handles squash more than watercolors. Something about the smoothness of the paper really helps me blend the paint. I don't know if this is a me thing or not, but yeah. Here's some more sketches. I was using my Ohu markers. Here's Kaido, one of my OCs. This is another random sketch, but I kind of like the expression here, so. Here's Robin, also from HSR. I knew it had to be the beginning of the year because this was when all the Penacony stuff came out from Honkai Star Rail. So you'll probably see quite a few of those drawings, at least from the first part of the sketchbook. Here's another Robin drawing. This was supposed to be my Final Fantasy XIV character, but I also quit FF14, so yeah, don't hold me to that too much. I just didn't have time to play. And I drew Robin again from Honkai Star Rail. But this was also when I started to get ideas about my PNG tuber. Which is funny, because earlier I was trying to draw it again, and I pretty much changed everything about the design. But I'll get to that in due time. This is still early 2024. I drew my PNG tuber model again. And then I drew her again. And then I painted her. Again, this is gouache. I didn't finish it. Although I really should have. It's pretty cute. I think this is when I got my first set of brush pens. And then I just went over the sketch. I still kind of like it. This had to be like April, because this is when Wuthering Waves came out. I was still in my gacha brain rot phase. I drew Yinlin. I actually like the sketch a lot. Her face came out cute. I don't think I drew her all that well. Oh, I remember this one. This was iconic. Yet again, I didn't finish it. But this was when Megan and Stallion cosplay as Miku Hatsune, and the whole Miku trend popped off. I really should finish this, but I think I stopped because one of my markers was running dry. But I got new markers now, so maybe I'll go back and finish it surely. This one is of Nicole, which had to be like June or July, because that's when Zenless Zone Zero came out. Again, still in my gotcha brain rot phase. Uh, and this was just like a mess. I remembered doing this when we got that hurricane that came through, and I was out of power for a week, and I was frustrated, so I just did this to pass the time. It wasn't really supposed to be anything specific, but yeah, I just had oil pastels, and I was slowly losing my sanity here, so I decided to just do that. Here's some more Pinterest faces. I use gouache here, and I really do enjoy how gouache looks on this paper. Although I said that like several times already. I like to sketch too. I think I used a marker here, or maybe a highlighter. Although it doesn't look bright enough to be a highlighter, so yeah. And then we have this one, which I think I did use a highlighter for, at least for the purple. Because I remember trying to blend it, and it was coming out a little weird, but it seemed to work good enough. I don't know who this is. I don't think this is Alucard. It might have been one of my Pinterest references. And just going through my sketchbook. I didn't draw anything in this page. This is Revi from Black Lagoon, although I didn't really do her justice. I was just studying a pose, and it reminded me of her, and I kind of tried to draw her. So. I think I also did this while the power was out, so it's kind of wonky looking. I like the color at least, but I don't really know what I was going for here. And then there's this. I don't remember drawing this at all, if I'm being honest. Markers. Another gouache steady. These were some post studies that I did. I used those oil-based pens that I got. And yeah, I was just studying human form and anatomy and stuff. I need to do that more. Artist hack here. If you want to get better at your line confidence, I suppose, one thing that you can do is to draw with pen, and you learn to make more confident lines because you can't really erase what you draw here. So, it doesn't have to be a specific oil-based pen. It can be a ballpoint pen or really any pen. And you get the same effect. It had to be like August, because I remember this was when my One Piece brain rot started again. Because I drew Nami. And I still think this drawing's pretty cute. I didn't have an orange for her hair, so I used a highlighter, which on camera looks super bright. Even brighter than it does in person. I didn't finish this drawing. And then I tried to draw Ace from memory. Still in my One Piece brain rot phase. I had several shorts that I made with this drawing, but I guess from memory it's not that bad, but like, it could be better. This was when I was in my arcade phase. I think this was before I started to stream. I was thinking about ideas that I wanted to call my community, and arcade stuck with me. I enjoy this whole idea of it being both an art place for art and games, so arcade stuck. And it seemed to work pretty well, so. And then there's the Brazilian Miku trend. This drawing's really cute. I used more markers. I remember doing this. This was pretty well received on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Um, and then here's more sketches of my FF14 character. Who's probably wondering where I went since I haven't really played in like 6 or 7 months. But I don't have time for MMOs. So, yeah. More gotcha brain rot. I drew Jane Doe from Zenless Zone Zero. Although, I actually kind of liked her design. And not in a Coomer way. I just think it looks cool. I liked her jacket. But again, this was like a messy sketchbook. No, nothing really finished here. This was when I started to think about the whole bookkeeper's daughter idea. So I decided to draw a bunch of different classical hairstyles. I was using a 2B, or was it a 4B pencil? Because these lines are pretty thick. Or I changed the leads in my mechanical pencil, and it was thicker and softer, so I got a darker effect. I kind of like it, but it's messy. And of course it's smudged all over the place. I probably could have went over this with watercolors or fixative, which is a hack too if you don't want your graphics sketches to smudge. But I didn't do that here. This was during the Clone Wars watch party that me and my mods had. And I drew Ahsoka because I think she's my favorite character in that series. I think these two are like Pinterest references. Nothing too serious. And then this... I don't know if I did this from memory or not. I think this part was from memory. I think the post I think I referenced from somewhere. I got my new markers and I drew chinks here. And it brings me to the sketches that I was doing earlier today. This is supposed to be like my new VTuber model, and I kind of like it. I wonder if I should change my hair color for my model, although I kind of do like the darker purple. But this lilac color is pretty nice. I could dig it, so I can roll with it. And, oh, I forgot I skipped some pages. One thing about my sketchbooks is that I tend to jump around a lot. So everything that you see may or may not be in chronological order. So this was some bookkeeper's daughter stuff that I was working on. I was working on her design. I didn't finish it. I started this in watercolors and gouache. This was Poison Ivy, so this was Inktober. And yeah, I really like this drawing. Although I probably could have spent more time on the background. Yeah, what else was I going to say? I need to get better at drawing plants and stuff. I started for a while, but I didn't keep up with it. Here's Bookkeeper's Daughter again. Testing out my new markers. Although I wasn't really digging the color palette that I chose here. I do think the face is cute, though. Oh, and a couple days ago, I drew Hulkenberg from Metaphor. I really like her design. Who doesn't like a pointy-eared redhead girl who's obsessed with food? I need to play Metaphor. But I'm currently playing Persona 4. And I'll probably play some more of it either tonight or maybe tomorrow. Well, I'm thinking I'll probably play some more tomorrow, since I didn't go live Saturday. So tomorrow might be the game night instead of Sunday. I might just focus on drawing today. Here's a post-study that I started, but I didn't finish it. Here's Ken Takakura. I was watching the first episode of Dandadan. I think I drew this after I did the Momo drawing. Because that makes sense, because I was watching the episode while I drew it, so. Some more poses. I think this was supposed to be another Hulkenberg. I don't know who this was supposed to be. Here's another Hulkenberg. And it pretty much leads me to now. I did a sort of mini sketchbook tour. I'm not quite done with this sketchbook yet. But I like the size. It's small enough to stick in a bag, but big enough where I feel like I have room to breathe. So 7 by 10 is kind of my go-to size. I do have a few 9 by 12s, but they are kind of big. And even for me, they're a bit daunting sometimes to want to carry around. So, I wonder if I should sketch with this pencil, because if I do, you might not be able to see. Do I have a darker pencil? This is mainly just a test stream. I don't think anything too serious will come out of it. Now that I know I can do streams like this, I'll probably make an announcement in Discord or Twitter. Well, not Twitter, Blue Sky. Because I want to do the Bob Ross Ping stream. Maybe I'll do it next weekend, but I don't know. It depends on how I feel and if there's anything else in my life going on. So, maybe I could just sketch normal graphite, because if I do it like this, you might not be able to see it. I have gray over here, but that's too soft. In terms of sketching tools, I tend to like to work with stiffer leads as opposed to soft ones. It's like I said, harder leads are kind of clean. It's nice to crisp up a sketch. Because like the digital art, I tend to work in layers, but here I pretty much just go and clean up the sketch and then color, and then maybe do line art if I feel like it, or if I want to clean up the sketch up more. I don't always do line art. I think this blue might be dark enough. And this is just a regular old Crayola pencil. Nothing too fancy. I don't think you need expensive supplies to draw stuff. So I'm going to sharpen this up a little bit. And then I think I'm ready to start drawing something. But as far as what I was doing today, I was making sure that my computer wasn't going to explode when I tried to stream. I was doing more warmer sketches in my sketchbook. And that's pretty much how I spent most of my Sunday. So I think I'm ready to start drawing. After all that waffling. Although maybe I should record this because I could use it for something. I don't know what I'm gonna draw, so I'm just gonna start sketching and see what comes to my mind. I feel like sometimes we ruin ourselves as artists sometimes. if we're going in with a concrete plan, and if you don't have one, you feel like you can't draw anything. But I think sometimes you just kind of need to just get started. And this is like not a serious sketchbook. So a lot of the stuff in here is just practice. And honestly, that's what a sketchbook really should be for. And, and maybe I might make another video about this, but I do think we artists hold ourselves to a hard standard, especially when we compare our sketchbooks to other artists' sketchbooks. Because how we use ours and how they use theirs is like totally different. And at the beginning of the sketchbook, I was doing a lot of fan art still. And there's nothing wrong with that, I still do fan art. I was just drawing more Dan stuff, like last week. So, but we can't really fault ourselves if our sketchbooks don't turn out like our favorite artists do. Because their process is likely a lot different than ours, and how they see the world is also quite different. So, I'm just starting to sketch out. I don't know why I want to draw a gun, but I just guess that's what we're doing. Because this is the post that I saw. I'm sketching with color pencils. I do like to keep it light. I'm not pressing hard like at all. I'm just going in and doing some shapes. This kind of reminds me of Fortnite, so maybe I might draw my character as like a Fortnite skin. Be like Fortnite. So I guess the plan, or at least sort of the plan, is tonight I'm probably just going to focus on art. Although I might play some GeoGuessr, because it seems to be a staple on art nights, so. And then Monday, I will probably play some more Persona. At least that's the plan. I might try to stream more during this week, though. So I draw the body here. I still need to figure out how to fix my lighting, because it's still, like, pretty dark. Like, you can still sort of see what I'm doing, but, like, that might not be the best for a video. Although I can see what I can do to brighten it up. I'm pretty sure I can do that in DaVinci or CapCut, but even with my light that I have on my monitor, it's still showing up as pretty dark, which I don't tend to care for too much. This was literally the first post that I saw, and I just started to draw it. Although, maybe I can make my character like a Risk of Rain huntress. That could be cool. Because me and my friend have been talking a lot about Risk of Rain, and I've been playing it on stream. So that could actually be fun, too. So, like I said, I'm not pressing down the pencil too hard, because I know I do want to go over this again. So, you gotta be mindful of our pressure, because there's no Control C and Z in my sketchbook. But it is nice to draw traditionally, because sometimes I just don't feel like dealing with digital art. Um, Digital art's fun and all, but it still doesn't feel the same as like just opening my sketchbook. Although streaming on Sundays just tends to be a little bit slow, but it's cool. It's kind of the vibes I'm going for today, because I'm gonna be really kind of had a rough week. But I'm doing what I like, so I can't complain too much. So I think the base sketch here is like done. I need to pull up a Huntress reference for Risk of Rain too. Something else that I want to... Oh, oops. Um, my computer's like freaking out. I really don't want to deal with... Oh, I have the wrong button pressed. That was on me. Huntress Risk of Rain. Because I like the Huntress armor. It's pretty simple, but I like the design. Using iPad is almost like using a traditional pad. Easy to pick up and start drawing even if you are laying in bed. I try not to draw anywhere other than like my desk or maybe the couch. Although drawing in bed does sound nice. I don't want to hurt my back, because, yeah. But it's definitely tempting. Although, if I were to draw the Huntress, she would have the bow and arrow, not a gun, but I guess today she has a gun. And so I guess I would draw the little armor here. Although I have been considering getting another, like, drawing tablet, like, with a screen. I have an old Android tablet, but, like, I don't think I can use the pressure-sensitive stylus on it. It's just too old. I only have the cheap, like, dollar store one, and that's not pressure-sensitive. I tried to run Clip Studio Paint on my tablet, but again, it was old, so it was, like, really laggy. And it freaked out if I tried to do more than like 3 layers, which was kind of bad. I draw in bed all the time. I'm older and I work at a desk all day. Yeah, I get that. You should definitely work where you feel comfortable with, but personally, I need to sit up to draw, so. I don't really know what I'm drawing. It's supposed to be like Risk of Rain gear, but it's like also my model, so. This is my first traditional art stream, and I'm still trying to figure stuff out. The stream itself seems to be working okay, but I need better lighting. So, I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll probably need to buy a ring light. Wacom is good. I have a 16-inch I never use, but on the iPad now I actually draw more. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I just need to bite the bullet and get like an iPad or something. I thought about Wacom, but they're a little pricey. I use a Huion tablet, and for most purposes, it does get the job done. Although I do wonder what it's like to draw with the screen. Maybe I need to pull up reference of my VTuber. Just trying to look at it on the screen is kind of trippy. Beroid Hub. I had wanted to do the stream yesterday, but I had too many technical difficulties. But today, everything seems to be working fine, so I'm glad to be able to come live because I really want to, and I enjoy streaming. So I need to look at my character again, because I think the biggest thing is my hair. I'm not sure how I want to color this. Maybe I might do markers, because I don't really want to move everything to paint. So markers might be easier. Saw that. Glad you got it worked out. Yeah, it took a little bit, but it all worked out. And with it, I found another way that I can do content. And now that I know I can do the setup, recording videos should be easier. Because I can just go through OBS. I don't have to record on my phone anymore. So, that's nice. So, yeah, I think I might use my markers for this particular sketch, but maybe in future streams I will use my watercolors. And I wanted to do a Bob Ross painting stream soon, so I have a feeling that stream's gonna be messy because my desk is kind of small, and I'll probably get paint everywhere, but I'll figure it out. I'll probably make an official announcement on when I want to do that, so stay tuned for that. I do tend to work quite a lot faster traditionally. But it is my bread and butter, so I'm kind of used to it, so. I was also thinking of like getting those art kits, like for kids, like the ones where you just paint figurines and stuff. I don't know how people have the patience to paint Gundams because I'm scared I'd probably break something. But I would give it a go if y'all wanted me to do that. Hand cam definitely opens up a lot of possibilities for future streams, so. I know in Risk Arena there's like an item that looks like a flower, so maybe I'll put it in my hair or something. Risk Rain flower. That's a Lipton Daisy. I think it heals you or something. So, needs to put that in my hair here. I'm not too worried about line accuracy here. Painting Gundams can get expensive. Yeah. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm just sketching here. And to be honest, painting Gundams is something I don't think I have the patience for. But I think like other like ceramics, I think I could probably do. If the Bob Ross painting stream goes well, I'll probably do more of them. Maybe I'll do like do it once or twice a month. because that could be fun to do. And welcome to the stream. I'm just sketching my character here. This is my first traditional art stream, so things are still a little bit scuffed. I got the stream to work, but my lighting's still not where it should be. I wonder if I move my lamp, if that would make it brighter. Let me try that. Ooh, that's perfect. So I can turn this other light off. Okay, that seemed to be much better. So I can set these down here. Okay. Scuff streams are always the best streams, so don't worry. Yeah, I'm still pretty new at streaming, but I like how you're constructing that flower from the underlying shapes. Yeah, that's how I tend to work with traditional art. I don't really believe in changing too much from what I'm working with. And I'm also using color pencils, so it's kind of hard to erase stuff. So, I'm just drawing my VTuber model of if she were in Brisk of Rain, because I've been playing that a lot lately. Mostly on stream, but I've been playing it off stream too. And so I'm probably gonna color this. Although this isn't quite the Huntress because she uses a bow and arrow and I just drew a gun here. So my lighting's still a little bit better, but I probably need to get a ring light at some point. So you ever play Subnautica? No, but I want to. I have quite a backlog of games to play. Cause right now I'm playing Persona 4, and then probably after that I'll play Devil May Cry, and then after that I might either do Monster Hunter, cause Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out soon, or I might do Red Dead Redemption. But I kind of want to balance between longer and shorter games, so Subnautica is definitely something I could see myself playing. I've definitely watched others play it. And to be honest, I don't think the game's scary. I think it's peaceful. But that's just me. I do really like rigging traditionally. Although I think the hair could use a little bit of work here. Red Dead was outstanding. I've always wanted to play it, but I didn't have the computer to do so, but now I do, so I'm gonna give that a try. Although Monster Hunters is kind of calling my name, so I might do that. Other people say it's scary, but I don't know. I guess the whole being underwater situation can be unnerving, but I think it's pretty cool. Let me check something. It's funny. I like horror movies, I like horror anime, but I don't tend to partake in horror games. I wanted to do some this October, but I was kind of busy. But I'm down to play horror games whenever, so. And time of year doesn't really matter to me. So I still want to get into Resident Evil and like Silent Hill. So if that doesn't happen now, there's always next year, or really whenever. The creatures and the sound design is scary. Although I will say, when you run out of oxygen, or when I've seen other people play and they ran out of oxygen, that was a bit intense. Um, oh, I can't imagine being underwater like that being fun IRL. I would never do that if I had the choice. So the hunter sort of has these like boots. Um, I think, yeah, maybe next time I'll do watercolors and then I'll do the Bob Ross stream, because that'll probably take more setup. Uh, I have a different sketchbook I want to use for that, so. I'm scared to go on a cruise. All that stuff scares me. I've never been on a cruise. I've been on boats before, like once or twice. Used to live in this scary place known as Florida. I spent a lot of time in the Everglades, and I saw all sorts of snakes and gators and scary stuff. But the idea of being like, I guess, on water is kind of skeevy. Especially if you're not prepared. I think the sketch is pretty much done. I don't want to add too much to it. So, how do I want to color this? Or do I even want to? I could do markers and then do the brush pen over it. Or I could just do the line art now. Or it's scary, I guess. Yeah, it looks nice. Oh, thank you. I have a much easier time sketching in my sketchbook compared to digital. But the iPad idea is good, so maybe I might invest in one. And I could still do streams like this. But I am glad that I fixed my computer issues. Because OBS likes to be difficult, so let's get into the line art. I'm using a Fudenosuke brush pen. I tend to carry these a lot in my bag and stuff. I like these pens, they're pretty cheap. And the ink is quite dark, which I like. So surely I won't mess this line art up. People stream using iPads all the time. MK and Gray do that. Well, I watch MK sometimes. So, that might be something worth considering. I've been in love with my brush pens lately. Because I'm gonna be real, I don't think I enjoy normal fine liners anymore. I had some Sakura microns, but they always dry out, so I find myself coming back to brush pens. And I have a lot of fun using them, so I'm gonna keep using them. I didn't get to really do as many Inktober drawings that I wanted, but as far as art, I think I had a lot of fun for October. And I did get to use my markers some more, so that's still a win in my book. So let me check the hair again. The only annoying thing that I can't get rid of is this watermark. But I like using Elgato, so I'll probably get the paid version at some point. Let's do the flower before I do the hair so I don't lose the flower underneath. And this is literally how I would be spending my Sunday evening, so I might as well stream anyways. So I'm glad I did. And if I do more sketchbook streams, I might actually draw more, so it's a win-win. I like learning digital, but and obviously I need to do more, and I will, but nice cozy sketchbook streams are still quite fun. This petal looks a little crooked. I should have went out a little bit more. Sometimes you just don't always want to do digital. Um, um, I just like to ink with dip pens, although I haven't done that in a while. Well, that's not true. I did for one of my videos. I did use a dip pen. If I tried to ink on stream like that, I would definitely knock something over on my desk. But I might give it a go at some point. Like in terms of mediums that I use, I mainly use watercolors. But I ironically have not used it too much on my channel, which is kind of silly. Well, ironic, I guess. I've been trying to learn markers more because it is quicker. And when I do a sketch like this, it's easy to just pick up a marker and like color. I'm trying to learn hatching, and that really is done with pen and paper, yeah. There's some talented digital artists that do line art really well, but like it doesn't compare to pen on paper for me. Although I'd be kind of nervous to get back into the pens. It's been like a while since I did it consistently. Um, check something. Okay. I think the hardest medium that I probably have done, if it's not watercolors, it's probably gouache. Um, Although I personally don't think watercolors are that hard if you have the proper setup. But even so, it's actually more forgiving than most people give it credit for, and I stand on that heel. But gouache is a totally different beast. I've used a ton of different mediums. I did acrylics, gouache, watercolor. I did inks, colored pencils, charcoal, although I haven't done charcoal in like many years. But I could see myself getting back into it. But mainly now I do markers and digital, and then watercolors. I think the biggest learning curve for watercolors is that people are just impatient. But like, it doesn't take that long for watercolors to dry, even if you do tend to use a lot of water. Um, at least that's in my experience. I think I might have messed up the hair here. Frick. I can fix it though. Actually, it's not that bad. But I can probably get better at hatching. But it's just easier to do with the brush pen, because I don't have to worry about making a mess with my inks. Um, I don't know what prompted me to draw my character in Risk of Rain gear, but I'm kind of digging it. Um, yeah, I could see myself doing a bunch of streams like this. Kind of overdrew that line here, but I can fix it, probably. Put these here. I did sign up for like some more art courses, although I said that a billion times. So I could probably see myself doing my art homework, quote unquote, on stream, especially with setups like this. I need to get better at composition stuff because I do want to make it like my own little comic webtoon series, and I need help with that because there's a lot I don't know, and I never really made a series like that before, so I think that will help me have the direction I need to do it properly. And I'm excited for that. Let me check the reference again. And to be fair, my skills could use some more I'm working on character right now. I have more to draw sheets for. Yeah, like I have my main character in mind, but I probably could make a reference sheet for her. I would probably do that digitally though. I don't think I'm going to do that tonight, but that's something else I need to work on. Oh. I probably would have looked cooler with a bow and arrow, but like I committed to the gun, so I'm going to stick to it. Um, yeah, with my traditional sketches, I don't tend to like to go into too many details because I feel like that takes away from what I'm drawing. But that's a personal thing of mine. Like if I were to do like a webtoons or webcomic or whatever, this would be the style that I do it in, although I might clean it up a little bit more than what I did today. Uh, like I think I would probably have steadier line art. Another hand is missing, so yeah, it's always good to slow down with hands. Goes for all artists. Yeah, I don't hate drawing hands, but again, that's something else I could probably practice a little bit more on. But I don't think it's like that bad to draw. I don't really think anything is bad to draw if you practice enough. Um, my thing is, I can't necessarily go over all my line art, although there might be a way that I could do it. But I don't have any white out on my desk. What subject matter would you love to be? Yeah, basically, it's like the bookkeeper's daughter. Um, talked about it before on stream, but basically, this girl, she was pretty much raised in a bookstore because her dad owned a bookstore. So she became obsessed with all these different horror stories. and her having the whole penchant of adventure. She goes to all these haunted locations, pretty much. I wanted the story to be based off of America. So, like, this girl comes to America and she goes to, like, all these haunted places in the country. I want to have a bunch of different, like, urban legend stuff. I want it to be horror, but, like, not too, I guess, super gory. Um, Give me some water. I still want it to be a bit funny, but not too serious. I think I had some drawings that I did of her. Let me check. This was one like little, oops. This was like one little painting that I did. Well, you can't really tell here. But like, she's supposed to be such a proper socialite, proper lady. But she likes getting dirty and like discovering a bunch of horror stuff. And here's one that I did of her in a dress. I didn't like the colors too much though. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Sounds interesting. I'm drawing about the Mali dynasty in West Africa, historical fiction. I think historical fiction is really cool. Um, I guess my story would also sort of fit in that category. Like, it would have some historical places, but like it wouldn't be based 100% off of history. But I think, yeah, learning about West Africa is really cool. I do wish more stories did that. And I'm sure there's plenty of out there that I don't know about yet. But that seems really cool. Do I still want to do the scarf? Rescue Rain character does kind of have like a cape scarf thing. I don't know if I like it for this character. Oh, well, I probably should do it because it's what it looks like. Um, let's, this keeps looking a little scuffed. But I think I can probably do something with it. Um, do I want to add any more details? Not really. Rescuing characters are pretty simple looking. Although I will add this part because I see that in a lot of the drawings that I'm looking at. Thanks. Most stuff on webtoons is superhero and romance stuff like Lower Olympus. Oh. I read some of Lower Olympus and I'm gonna be real, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I'm not a huge romance person personally. I like your create. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to decide if I wanted to have a webtoons like template. Personally, it probably would be easier to do a webtoons type story, but I'm not always in love with the whole webtoons like I guess how they present stories Because I'm gonna be real, I think it's like annoying. There's like so much empty space, but it could be work if I'm focusing more on like backgrounds and stuff. I'm not entirely sure about that. I might just do it like a traditional manga or something. Uh, Rose beige. Use this color for the skin earlier. Rule of thumb, whenever you work with markers, make sure you sketch the color before you put it on any paper. Because we don't want accidents here. Because I've done that way too many times, where I think I grabbed one color and it's something totally different. I do like the Canson Mixed Media Sketchbook because I do think it handles markers pretty well. I don't like using marker paper that much. I have used cardstock though, and that seemed to work pretty well. So I pretty much just go in. I usually don't do the line art first, but for some reason I wanted to do that here. And the good thing about those brush pens is that they're alcohol proof, so they won't smudge. I still think I could probably do my lining a little bit better than how it looks currently. And I think the only way I can really fix that is with a ring light. Let me get this. Messing around with my new markers that I got like a couple weeks ago. Let's put some color up here. This isn't quite the right brown that I wanted to use, but the set that I have didn't have too many browns. So I'm just kind of going the best I can with the colors that I have. So it is what it is. I kind of like this drawing though. I want the shoulders to be brown. In the game, Huntress is like wearing a suit. But like my character, she just stuff her own way. So she might not necessarily be wearing all that. Do you use Pinterest? Yeah, I do. I have a bunch of boards for different characters and stuff. I had another series that I worked on, but I kind of just lost inspiration for it, unfortunately. So I moved on to the bookkeeper's daughter. I have like over 10,000 images saved on Pinterest. I actually made a video of my Pinterest board. And I just went all over all the ones that I have. Although I made it several more since that video. I can spend hours looking at Pinterest boards. but then I wouldn't really get any drawing done. 10,000, wow. Yeah, I've had my Pinterest account for like a long, long time. Um, Probably since high school, maybe. Probably before then, if I'm being honest. But it's the same one that I've had, and it's just a lot of cool images and stuff. So, I dig it. I don't know if I want to do the shoulders brown, so I think I'll move on to the hair for now and see how I feel after that. So, let's go with this light purple. I've been at a blast learning how to use markers. Although for a while, the old brand that I had, the smell was like just too bad. And any time I would use my markers, I would get a headache. But with these, it's not been happening. And personally, I kind of like how the markers look underneath color pencil. So, although I'll probably go over it again with a darker purple. I just wanted to get the base done so I could figure out how I want this to look. Um, so like I said, tomorrow I'll probably do some gaming. And then I'll see how I feel after that, because I don't always stream during the week. The goal is to stream like 3 times a week. Um, Actually, I did do that. I streamed Thursday. Well, no, I only streamed twice this week, technically. I don't really count yesterday's scuff stream as like a stream, because that was only like 20 minutes. Um, Let me switch to this purple, which is a little bit darker. I would like to go live earlier, but life gets in the way. But I do kind of like late night art sessions, so I don't mind too much. I still do need to figure out my lighting situation. So I need to find like a ring light, because then I would put it behind my desk. Moving the lamp helps a little bit, but still not a complete solution. I'll probably take a pic of the like finished version of this and like post it on YouTube communities or like Blue Sky or something, because it's quite camera, the lighting isn't really doing the picture justice. But I am having fun drawing this. Lamps are cheap, $10 at Walmart. Yeah, that's I'm using a Walmart lamp right now. Um, I'm also using the lighting on my monitor, but that you can't really tell it's not that bright. There's another overhead light I could use, but I don't know if that would be overkill. But ring lights are pretty cheap, so I'll just need to invest in one. Or I could just move my lamp behind my desk. So I might actually try to do that first, but I'm not going to do that right now, because I enjoy working on this. Um, let's see. Is it Huntress? The flower in her hair is like green and blue. So I might go for a teal here. Although it's different than the blue that I see in the picture. Let me see. Got my markers. I set F80 here. Let's try a warmer blue. Let's grab this one too. Okay. I'm gonna try these 3 blues and see what happens below. I'm gonna swatch them first. You know, you can track Pinterest photos on your desktop, right? Yeah, I could make another like window capture on stream, but because I'm using this overlay, I kind of didn't want to do that yet. But I do have my Pinterest reference on the side on my second monitor. I tend to do that when I'm doing digital art. I would have my Pinterest model or reference there. So. I think let's go with this pale blue first. I do have a colorless blender, but like I never know what to do with it, so it just kind of sits there and I don't use it. Now I need a pale green. Let's use this one. I think the lightest color is good enough for blending most of the time. For markers anyways. Um, I might go over this with some white but I want to color the rest of the piece first. I still can't decide if I want the armor to look like. Like in the game, it's like a silver color, but because I'm using purple. I need to look at the color wheel. Color wheel Adobe. Because like I could do something crazy and like make this pink, but I wonder if that would stand out a little too much. But I'm in a silly, colorful mood, so might not actually be that bad. And like, since I'm using a light color pink, a purple might actually look pretty cool. I could use a blue-gray, and that would turn down the color. I might be onto something here. So if the chest is like a purplish gray, let's choose blue-gray 1. And that might be the base for the armor. I think I like that idea. So I'm going to try that. And even if I don't like it, it's light enough that I could go over it, probably. So let's go over it. So maybe the goal for my streams is I do one traditional art stream, one digital art stream, and then I do a gaming stream. That might actually work, at least for the time being, until I can figure out how to stream a little longer. That might be the strat, though. And since I didn't do an digital art stream, I might do the one tomorrow. Although, the one I did Thursday, I did do some digital art, just not a lot. Yeah, I kind of like the blue. I'm kind of glad I went with that. And then the reference, the scarf is like a magenta color. Although I'm not sure if I'll go that dark, at least not yet. I might use the pink first. Pale purple. Pale lilac. Let's see which one I like first. This pink is like really bright. I don't want to go that bright, so I'm gonna use this one first. Pale lilac. I don't think I had any. OBS is saying that I had a few dropped frames, but other than a little bit of lag, I seem to be doing okay, but there probably would be a little bit of lag. If you play Stream Subnautica, I can give you tips. I beat the game twice. I would definitely try it. I'll probably get it if it goes on sale again. I mean, I'm down to play pretty much any game at least once. Although, yeah, I have to see. Because I feel like it was just on sale, but I missed it. I have to look on Steam again. This is a bit different than the original Risk of Rain Huntress, but like, it's my trying now, so I don't care too much. I also beat Red Dead twice. Ooh. Yeah, I can't wait to play that game. I've heard nothing but good things. I've had friends that have played it. I never did the story myself. I'm trying to branch out from just playing JRPGs and gacha games. Although I haven't been playing any of those, like, lately. But right now, I'm currently back playing Persona. Oh man, made a little mistake there. Other games that I wanted to play, like I said, I wanted to do Devil May Cry. I have to Detroit Become Human. I have Horizon Zero Dawn, although it'll probably be a while. I have Monster Hunter World. I have Nier Automata. I beat that twice though, but not on stream. I still would probably play it on stream at some point. I think I do want this suit to be like purple. So I'm gonna do that. Well, let's do the leggings first. Wait. Let's do this lilac first. Of all the games that I beat the most, it'd probably be like either Persona 5 or like Final Fantasy X, which I definitely want to play on stream at some point because it's like my favorite game like ever. There's also other Final Fantasies that I haven't played yet. I also want to play. I'm supposed to go over it with this color first. That's probably why it's looking a little weird. But it's not too bad, I suppose. I made some mistakes in the liner, but I guess not too bad since I'm like on stream and I never did it live before. I've recorded myself drawing, but like not like this. So, There's bound to be some mishaps and mistakes, but not too bad. As long as you learn and there's not really too much of a problem. And what I like about these pens, I don't have to wait for the ink to dry. Because I know other pens, I'd be Smudge City right now. If I stream tomorrow, though, I'll probably take Tuesday easy, and I might stream either Wednesday or Thursday. But who knows? Like, if I have the urge to, draw in my sketchbook, I might just go live anyways. Now the main body is, darker. I wonder if I messed up. Let's see. I'm kind of a little stuck here. I could do the hot pink for the circles here. If I do the shoulders brown, and the gloves will probably need to be a bit darker. So I think I'm gonna do that and see where that takes me. I probably could have planned the coloring here but a bit better. I'm just kind of going off the cuff, which you're technically not should do for an illustration, but I had this in my head, so I was compelled to draw it even if I didn't have as much of a plan. But I think I'm doing okay so far. At least want to try to finish this before I end stream today. Okay. Oh, I didn't even think to use... Oh, it actually didn't bleed through too much. But this is my messy sketchbook, so I don't necessarily mind if my markers bleed through. I have plenty of post-its to fix it. Well, I didn't put too many post-its in this sketchbook, but I have in others. So let's do the other shoulder. I feel like a sketchbook is supposed to get a little banged up. I kind of do the lighter hair. I don't know how it will look on my model. I might have to toil around in B-Roid to see if it looks better with lighter hair. Let's see. Like I said, I need to do the dark gloves a little bit darker than I did here for the armor. And then I would do the darker colors here. So I'm looking at my color chart. How many different shades of brown markers do you have? I had to get rid of some of my markers because they were dry. But in the set that I have like 4 shades of brown, which kind of sucks. Because I don't think they make the best skin tones, unfortunately. If I were doing this in watercolor, though, I could probably we get a little bit better than I am right now. But I guess this brown doesn't look too bad. I do like it, though. Yeah. The old set that I had like 10. I might get a separate set of skin tones, though. Grab the markers. Although I kind of like the Prussian brew more than I like the cobalt. Although the cobalt does seem to fit a little bit better. So I think I'll go in with the Prussian brew first. And if I want it to be darker, then I'll use the other dark blue. You know, I like coloring with color pencils. I actually did like to use color pencils. But like many years ago, I would use color pencils like all the time, and I think that gave me tendonitis. I don't struggle with it like anymore. I still have moments where my wrist is hurting, but after that, I kind of just don't use color pencils as much. I do have some, and maybe I might go over it in this piece, although I don't know. It depends on how I feel. But markers and paints are becoming my mediums of choice. But I do have a set of Prismacolors. And I use Crayolas too, so it depends. Although I do use color pencils to sketch, but not to color. I used a Crayola to sketch this out. Although, if I want to do a bit of a lighter blue, I could probably go over it with a color pencil. Because maybe I went a little too dark. I might not need to add another layer, like I thought I did. Um, Although I didn't really do any specific lighting. I'm just kind of winging it here as well. But sometimes you just kind of need to just go with the flow, even if it's not the most correct thing to do. I can put it down here too. Yeah, I don't think I need to make this any darker. Because it looks pretty dark as is. Make this kind of look nice with all the other colors because I'm looking at a color wheel. And I wanted to keep it somewhat cohesive. But the question is, what do I do for the midsection? I'm gonna be real, for recording videos, so when I do traditional art, color pencils take a long time, and I don't necessarily always have enough time to do that. So, like I said, I opt for markers or paints if I need to get something colored quickly. But maybe someday, if I have the time, I will get back into pencils. So, I'm actually kind of digging how this is turning out, even though the video isn't really doing much justice here. So maybe I'll do the light gray for the thighs. And then I just need to figure out the midsection, and then I'm pretty much done, although I might use some pearlescent paint. Because, like, sometimes I do like a little sparkle. But then again, the pen that I used is not waterproof. So, that might get a little interesting. But I'm still probably going to try it anyways, because Papega. So, I need the blue-gray. I'm gonna go over this area. What's it? I think this darker skin actually works quite nice with these colors. So I think I cooked here. Although my liners could have been a little bit cleaner. I can go a little bit darker, I think. Let's use blue-gray 3. Although right where I'm coloring is that stupid watermark, so I'm gonna have to get the paid version because that's already kind of getting on my nerves. Although there might be another app that I could use to record. I just used Elgato because I already had it and it was easy to set up. Also, I didn't color the gun. Although I might make the gun purple. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some coloring. This is my first traditional art stream that I was supposed to do yesterday, but I had technical difficulties, so I had to push that back. But I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling, coloring. I'm almost done with this piece. Just figuring out how I want to color the gun. Although I think I want to do pink and purple. Because, like, a pink and purple gun looks pretty cool. So, I think I'm going to do that. How long have I been live? Like, not quite 2 hours. That's not bad. Since I didn't stream tomorrow, I didn't stream yesterday, I will probably stream again tomorrow. Because I tend to like to stream on the weekends, but that didn't work out too well Saturday. And I want to make the barrel purple. Just like, it looks a purple gun. To be honest, would it necessarily be such a bad thing if I left the torso white? Like, maybe I would put some, like, hatching there. I'm not sure yet, though. I don't know what color to put it. Unless I use the blue in the flower. But that might look a little washed out. Let me check something. Let me check Discord. Because I thought I got a DM. No, I didn't. Let's get... My traditional art stream seems to be going smoothly, but I need to fix my lighting. But compared to the technical issues that I had yesterday, that seems like so trivial. I can deal with lighting issues. What do I want to use for the barrel of the gun? Let's just use this blue, because I haven't used it in a while. Although I probably won't do a background for this piece, even though I should. If I were using watercolors, then I would have done an underpainting, but I did not do that here. So... I am kind of puzzled about what I should do for the torso. Let's see something. Also, with some weird habit that I picked up with my own art. Okay, switch to the Switch. Oh, I didn't realize you got a Twitch. But welcome. I know you were in YouTube chat. But yeah, I stream on Twitch too. I dual stream. Thank you for following. I think that if I get consistent enough, I will probably do a proper schedule. But right now, I'm still figuring stuff out, so I don't have one yet. I don't know what to do for the torso. Because if I do green, it might clash with the gray here, because it is sort of greenish. I'm kind of puzzled here. Maybe I just do the purple like I did for the hair. And then start off light. And then maybe go over it again. That might be the strat here, because I can't really think of anything else. Well, if I like this strong enough, I might try to recreate it digitally. And so far I do. I will say, the one thing I didn't care too much about with these markers is that the lighter colors do look a little streaky. Like, it's not too bad, but like, these are new markers, they shouldn't feel as streaky as they do. But like, I only got these, like, they're cheap, so I can't complain too much. Wait, I'm at 42 followers? Wait, what's Twitch say? Twitch creator manager. Because I know Twitch, is a little behind when it comes to stats. Well, let me check something real quick. Because if that's the case, then I gained like a lot of followers to stream. Wait, that's 32. Yeah, it says 32. I don't know why it was saying that. I'm blind. But, my turn streams have been popping up quite a bit. I really need to start figuring out what I want to do. Because, I have a feeling I might get affiliate sort of sooner than I thought. Obviously, I still have quite a bit of way to go, but last I checked, I was literally like halfway there. And I think if I can continue to stream like I have and be more consistent, I definitely think I could get there reasonably quick. So, I'm gonna need to figure out who to commission because I need some sub badges and I need to start working on emotes. So that's all stuff that I need to seriously think about. I typically have the work ethic. Oh, thank you. I've only been streaming for like 2 months. Actually, I'm pretty sure this week would make it 2 months exactly. But I think I came even a long way just from my first stream 2 months ago. And I enjoy streaming. So, these are stuff that I would be doing off camera, so why not do it on stream? If I were to get affiliate, it would help a lot. because then I can help contribute more, and I can improve my stream, and I can upgrade my computer and stuff, and I can help my family. Uh, all those things that I really want to do. Um, I need to think about some incentives to get there. Because, like I said, it's stuff I need to research off stream. Although I think I have an idea of who I want to commission for sub badges at least. Okay. I need to color the eyes. I always forget to like do the eyes. I don't know why I do that. Do I want to bust out my pearlescent colors? I can bust out my white gouache. I need to look for it though. I do eyes last too. I don't even know where I got this habit from, but like sometimes I just don't color the eyes at all. Or other times it's just habit all black. Which is funny because like I watch a lot of anime, but like I don't tend to do super detailed eyes most of the time. And whenever I do, it doesn't look right. Because self-admittedly, I know I'm not doing it the most accurately. Um, where did I put my white gouache? It might actually be on the, might be on my other desk. Let me go check. Be right back. I'm gonna go check, on my desk. Visual helps with eyes because you can cheat a bunch of ways to get the proportions right. Yeah, I agree with that. But let me try to find my gouache because I want to do some highlights. Pretty sure I got that. found my white watercolors, which may or may not be a sin for some artists, but I did also find a white marker. I don't know where I put my gouache. It's probably either in my closet or in my shelf, but I don't really want to look at it. I'll look for it right now. But I'm pretty sure this marker's dead, so I might have to use white watercolor. And artists, don't judge me too harshly. I don't tend to use white watercolor, but it does have its uses sometimes. And today is one of those times because I don't feel like looking for my white gouache. Put my detail brush. Oh, here it is. The art police are probably going to be mad at me for doing this, but if you have a tool, you might as well use it. I don't tend to like to use jelly roll pens because like the ones that I have like never last. So honestly, who cares if it gets the job done? I'm not really doing it for professionally, because if I were, then yeah, I wouldn't use white watercolors, but for now, I think it's good enough. I could use some at the tip of her hair. I don't want to go too overboard with highlights though. Maybe a little too far here. Well, I want to be careful because I don't want to lift the pen because I know that's not waterproof. Because that would be bad. So again, I don't want to go too overboard. I just every time I try to use white gel pens, they just don't turn out quite right. And get more frustrated. Well, no, I think drawing this was pretty fun. I was able to do it in like 2 hours, which for me is pretty quick. Let's do a little bit down here. Well, white paint sometimes helps if you accidentally cover over a line you don't mean to do. So, another hack, it helps clean up lines that you don't want to appear. At least somewhat. It would work better if I was using gouache, but I'm not using that right now, so. Well, this watercolor is actually pretty thick. Start with this, covering up some lines. Because like in some areas I did go over the line up a little bit. So I was able to clean that up some. It's not the same as like having Control Z, but I think it works just fine. Um, let's see. Is there anything else that I could do here? I could go for this with more pencils, so I think I will probably do that. With my Prismacolors. And see if I have anything that I could use here. Well, this is the new pack that I got. It's like... I'm pretty sure like these are discontinued, but like I still try to pick up any pack that I can because I love using them. Love sketching with these. And it's just very pog. Very thins work just as fine. And like I said, even Crayolas work well enough to sketch because that's what I used to sketch here. So let me sharpen these. I feel like old Prismacolors are like a collector's item. In the sense that I don't think they make color erase pencils anymore. And if they do, I might be mistaken. But I have not seen them other than online. My craft store doesn't sell it anymore. Which is a shame because I really like these. I might have to try other brands though. Just me sharpening my pencil. Use Michaels. I don't go to Michaels like very often. I do have Jerry's Artorama. Jerry's Artorama is cheaper in my area than Michaels. But whatever I don't get from Jerry's, I get from Amazon. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if Jerry's is like a southern thing or not. Oh, I broke my lead. Crap. Lovely, I broke my pencil lead. Let me try that again. Like, they have a ton of different sales, and I go there all the time, so I have a VIP discount for, like, books and paints and stuff. But if I can't make it out, then Amazon, it is. There's also Blix, but I think they're kind of pricey too. This chip is still kind of janky, but like it'll work for now. Um, yeah, I usually get my sketchbooks from Jerry's. I get my Daniel Smith watercolors from Amazon though. Um, although I'm thinking of doing like a series where I go to different like stores and see what art supplies that they have. Because I did one for Five Below, like, but that was like forever ago, and I just went to Five Below again and I bought more sketchbooks from there. Because I wanted to try them out. Because I heard good things about them. Of course, I don't really know how good $5 watercolor paper would be. I tested it before, but apparently this one that I got is a little bit different. I'm not sure how. I probably could have went a little lighter with the lips, because it's a little dark for my liking. But I can fix it with a pencil, I think. Um, do I have another pencil over here? Sometimes I do also sketch with watercolor pencils. Not often, but like if I do watercolors, then yeah, I would sketch with them. Because I kind of also like the effect that they have. Oh, I don't want to go too dark with those. Well, like doing this kind of did make me want to get back into color pencils, at least a little bit. Maybe I will. It is easier to do with a marker base. So I can go over like these areas and lighten them up a little bit, which is kind of nice because I wasn't a fan of how the brown darkened. Because I noticed with some alcohol markers, it gets darker the longer it dries, which can be good in some cases, but it's also not always good. So I think I'm just gonna pretty much clean this up a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna call it, because I do have work tomorrow, and I don't want to be up too late. But I did have a pretty fun stream. I'm gonna try to find someone to raid. Maybe someone else who's doing traditional art, or really just an artist in general. I'll probably post this drawing somewhere. if I have like chill vibes and I want to draw in my sketchbook, then I might just come live to do it. I might not wait for a specific day, because like I needed to do this like bad, because honestly I haven't been drawing as much as I would have liked. So being able to open my sketchbook and you actually draw in it, it's like really nice. Like I don't feel like it's unreasonable to take like 2 hours and draw something, or even just an hour really. I feel like I didn't waffle too much. Um, um, Sharpen this blue a little bit. I think that maybe if I do another stream like this, and I definitely will, I'll probably go over my favorite art supplies a bit more, because that could be another good video idea. Okay. This slide might fall out, so I'm gonna try to be as gingerly as possible. On YouTube, art supply videos, top 10s, and stuff like that will grow your channel. Yeah, the first Inktober video that I did seemed to do pretty well, so I want to do more videos like that. I would have turned this into a video, but like my lighting's kind of messed up, so I don't think that would be as good to upload. Although I think I did get a couple good clips in that I could probably do something with. I'm just messing with the pencils that I already had on my desk. I don't want to go too detailed right now. But I did want to add a little bit of detail. And now that I know I can screen record my traditional art like this, once I fix my lighting, I'll definitely do a lot more traditional videos, along with the digital ones that I do. I think that would be fun. I'm excited to see where I go with this. Because I want to do more stuff like this. Although, if I do another like stream like this week, I'll probably do something with watercolors. Because that is my favorite medium, even though I haven't been doing it as much as I would like. Not the most detailed thing that I've done, but like for 2 hours, I think this drawing is okay. Say that I literally started out with nothing and had no idea what I wanted to draw. But I think I'm gonna start and look for someone to raid, and then I'm gonna probably end stream. Because I do be busy, so I need to find someone to raid. I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna turn this capture. Well, I don't want to turn it off. I'll just switch to a window capture. And then I will look for artists to rate. Um, Twitch. I know the art category does tend to be a little slow on Sundays, but there should still be someone to rate. So I'm gonna share my screen, because why not? Window capture. Twitch, okay, that's good. Oh, I want to put, okay. I'd say that overall, despite the little lighting issue, this stream was pretty successful. Um, so I don't think I can complain too much. I had a lot of fun. I made another drawing. Actually sat down and completed a drawing, which feels nice because I haven't been doing that as much as I would have liked. And I want to get back into doing that because I generally enjoy creating. Like, art is something that I've been doing for pretty much almost all of my life. And I want to keep doing it because I really enjoy it. But I need to figure out some other things because if I get affiliate, I need to figure out more emotes and stuff like that. Because I think I can get there at a decent pace. So, I saw someone drawing some gotcha art. I might go read them. Yeah, I think I will probably go read that person. Because I'm pretty sure that they spoke English. And their mouse pretty cute, so I think I'm going to read. And then I should be live again tomorrow, assuming nothing else happens. So, great. Pefimon. I'm not sure how to pronounce their name. But I'd say I had a good stream. Oh, wait, I can't rate this person. I keep forgetting that some people you can't rate, so I need to find someone else. So that was a little awkward. And um, my stuff froze for a little bit. I guess not everyone wants to have rates because they can be a little hectic at some point. I could rate Zane because I rated them like the other day. But I do kind of want to rate someone else. This person's art's pretty cool. Um, Oh yeah, I'm gonna rate this artist show. Guess I was doing traditional art, so I kind of do want to rate a traditional artist. So, what I was saying before, uh, everything goes well and my voice is still relatively intact. I should go live again tomorrow. And I'll probably play some more Persona or something. So I guess until then, I will see you all tomorrow. Um, yeah, I had a lot of fun. I want to do more streams like this. So I will send the raid through. And until next time, peace. Bye.